All right, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? All right, I'm gonna do one more little quick Kaspa ecosystem thing just because I'm hooked on this stuff. I'm just gonna pick a random one, dude, and one I haven't even looked at yet. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this stuff, right? Yeah. What about this one? FrostCard. What's this? FrostCard Cold Wallet, the first fully open source NFC cold wallet for Kaspa. 96% mine, 2.5 cast block reward, 2 layers of security, not just one. Every hardware wallet protects your keys. Only FrostCard protects what happens after someone gets to them. Well, fully open source, card firmware, mobile app, covenant scripts. Every line of code that touches your money is public and auditable. On-chain covenants, spending rules enforced by Kaspa network itself. No app or server can bypass them. The rules are math. Tap to pay. NFC tap signs transactions in under a second. 10 blocks per second finality. No cables, no Bluetooth, no batteries. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is this? So this is a wallet and a credit card that uses covenants. So this is like what I was talking about, dude. All right, I'm getting excited if that's what it does. Hold on a second. Covenant engine, KIP introspection, opcodes, whitelist inheritance for each covenant simulator. Test every script path before deployment. Mandatory script review before card signs. What? Inheritance? For each covenant simulator? Hardware validation, dev card testing. I know this is all technical stuff. I'm just trying to wrap my head around because I can understand some of it. Security audit, independent appellate audit, side channel analysis, covenant script review, open source release, full source, plus build instructions on GitHub, community bug bounty. All right, so I don't know. I can't say for sure, but so it sounds like though, like it's saying on-chain covenants, right? Spending rules enforced by Kaspa network itself. No app or server can bypass them. The rules are math. So it's basically saying, so like I could move my Kaspa on. I say I got $1,000 in Kaspa. I'm gonna put it on my Frost card, right? Can I connect it to any of this stuff? None of this stuff is clickable. So I mean, so this is maybe they haven't shipped it yet or whatever. But dude, this sounds pretty freaking cool, dude. All right, so this is an example I gave. Right? Like say I got a brother, right? And I want to send him $1,000 for his rent, right? But sometimes he's not doesn't make the most responsible decisions, right? So I send it using FrostCard, right? If it's got covenant capabilities, right? And then say I put in there, okay, right? But he can only spend it on his rent, right? And this is his landlord right here, right? Whatever. This is the vendor who should be paying his rent at the apartment complex, whatever. Whoever. I don't know if you can put in the person he's paying for. Yeah, you can, right? If that's the point of covenants, right? Where you can spend it, who can spend it, who can touch it, who can open it, all that stuff. That's what this point is, right? So I sent it to my brother. It's $1,000, but it's only for rent. But it's like, cool, hell yeah. Checks his Frost card account balance and says, boom, $1,000 freaking income. My bro sent me $1,000 Casper right here. I'm gonna I'm gonna swipe my card, bro. I'm gonna go buy some stuff, right? Nah, I'm gonna pay rent, man. Nah, I'm gonna pay rent, but I could if I wanted to, right? But no, you can't, right? Right? Not if it's coded in there with the covenants, right? And so then he sees a pair of Nikes that he likes for sale, right? He goes, swipe the card. They're like, oh, denied. Oh, sorry, man. What are you talking about? I got $1,000. Yeah, but it's not spendable right here at this Nike store. Unfortunately, it's saying that it's coded. I just it's not allowing it to be spent here. We're gonna have to decline the card, right? That sucks, man. What the heck? And then he goes tries to buy whatever else, freaking, a pack of soda and freaking a pack of gum at freaking, Walmart. Denied, right? But then, it's like, all right, whatever, man. Rent day finally comes up. He goes, gives it to his, landlord, swipes it, boom, approved. Covenants freaking match up, freaking everything matches up, right? And it works. Card accepted. Transaction processed. You did not have to trust your brother. You did not have to trust the landlord. You didn't have to trust the bank to be open. None of that, right? So I don't know. In theory, if they're saying that on-chain covenants is part of it, right? Then that should be part of it, right? Only send approved addresses. New addresses require a cooling period. Even with your card and PIN, the network blocks under unauthorized destinations. Changeable with all cards, right? Inheritance, a dead man switch. If inactive for a set period, your heir claims funds with their own key. No lawyer, no probate, no third party. Ha! That's awesome. I always worry about that. What if I die tomorrow? How's my wife gonna get all my crypto? She doesn't know how to do all this stuff. So, but if I have it backed up with this FrostCard or on this FrostCard account, then after X amount of time, I could have it set to default to her wallet. And then Kaspa freeze, lock a percentage of your vault for a set duration, permanent, no card, no person, no software can undo it. Unlocks when the timer expires. So it's a savings account that you can't spend, basically. Haha, yeah. So that's cool, dude. All right. So that's cool right there, dude. FrostCard. There it is there. Right. So, do your own research, right, guys? DYOR. But look, here's just another cool app on Kaspa, dude. Kaspa Ecosystem, guys. We're going to be covering all this stuff, right? I'm going to try to be quicker on some of this stuff. I know I get all excited. I'll put out a 30-minute video on some stuff. But this one, that's it, man. KasKnight out, dude. There's FrostCard, right? Let me know what you guys think. What should I cover next, man?